Welcome everybody to RU Cereal. My name is Rob, it's B, and we're gonna talk about cereals we grew up in, we loved, we liked, and we shared. And today, B is gonna share his 5 favorite cereals, and we're gonna see if I agree, disagree, or it just needs milk. So, go ahead and let the people know your first cereal.
All right. These not only my 5 favorite cereals, these are the top 5 cereals of all time.
Of all time.
Of all time. Start with number 5, Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms. So, why Lucky Charms?
We're going to get into it, we're going to see, but the marshmallows make the cereal.
Facts.
A lot of people hate on Lucky Charms because of the non-marshmallow pieces.
I don't know what the regular cereal tastes like.
Some people say, a comedian one time said that Lucky Charms without the marshmallows is just catnip. So, straight hate.
So, don't they make an all marshmallow Lucky Charms?
They do. Who will eat that though? Like,
Right. My daughter.
That's just too much. Man, I mean, listen, taste it dry.
Oh. Did they change the recipe? Because I don't remember that.
Man. Only thing different about this particular box is these have jumbo
Marshmallow.
rainbows.
No offense. Holy cow, a double rainbow.
Rainbows are huge, so
They feel stale though. They feel like, but I guess you can't have them in the box fresh. That would be crazy.
no.
So you are a cereal first, milk second person.
That's the only way to do it, man.
I don't know. I kind of like the whole milk first, cereal second.
There's only one way to do it, and that's why you pouring your milk out of a jar.
So I got the real milk in this container.
The
Real milk. This milk don't go moo.
all bad. So, all right, man.
So taste test, because I can't tell you last time I had Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms wasn't my staple of cereal growing up. Let's see.
Can't go wrong, man.
First thing I notice is that marshmallow is a strong taste.
It is, but it balances out the other pieces. The other pieces, they're a little sweetened, not very.
Okay.
But when you get a good bite of marshmallow and cereal, it's perfect.
Maybe because my milk a little warm now. But this actually isn't bad. But what I will say is, as a kid, I probably missed out on this. 'Cause I probably would have tore these marshmallows up. I was a big marshmallow fan as a kid. Remember the Swiss Mix with the man, them hard marshmallows and then put in that
the
hot
same
water?
deal. Those
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Freeze dried.
Swiss Miss.
As a kid, cereal was everything. Saturday morning, cereal was always the breakfast. I was the early riser in my family. I was always up first. So my mother, in the black household, cereal is on top of the refrigerator. I'm 5, 6 years old. I'm up early. My mother would leave me a box of cereal on the counter Saturday mornings so I wouldn't have to wake her up. I could eat my cereal and watch my cartoons. So that's...
You ever try to get up and watch cartoons now on Saturday? There don't be no cartoons on.
Yeah, the cartoons aren't the same, man. They don't have a Justice League like we did, or
A Gargoyles on the ABC.
yeah, like
A DuckTales, a Chippendales.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers was my show, man.
That was my show.
Then today you got to have 50 different streaming apps to even want to watch anything anyway.
So this definitely reminds me of like, not in a chocolate form, but Swiss Miss. Like, I might have missed out on this.
I never looked at it that way. How did you say that though?
Yeah, like this is what this reminds me of, like Swiss Miss.
It definitely does give you that feel.
Yeah. Because you gotta let it sit in the water for the marshmallows to do what it's gonna do.
Yep.
And then here you gotta let it sit in the milk.
Okay. Get the blue milk right here.
It did turn colors though, for real. Okay.
Are you a drink the milk guy or you gonna pour it out?
No, I'm a drink the milk guy. but I'm gonna break a cardinal sin today.
I'll pour it out.
I'm gonna mix cereals with the milk.
Oh.
Gonna mix the cereals with the milk. Yeah. You know, back in the day, you could pour a different bunch of cereals in one bowl and then try to eat it. But today, we're gonna mix it up.
All right. So, what you give the Lucky Charm?
What are we grading out of? Make me feel like a kid again, or just regular cereal?
Okay.
So, I would say it kind of took me right back to a point in life where I remember nostalgicness of Swiss Miss. So I would say this made me feel like a kid again. Nice. I wouldn't buy it because like I can't sit and eat cereal, but that's not bad. I wonder if my daughter would eat that. So Lucky Charms, I'm not mad at it. I don't know about all time, but I can see why you said that because as a child eating marshmallows and watching cartoons and going outside and playing, you probably got a dumb amount of energy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what's the next cereal we moving on to?
All right. Next cereal we got here. I know you love these. Good old Fruity Pebbles, man. Fruity Pebbles. I only know one person who don't like Fruity Pebbles. That's my wife. So
really?
She can't stand them. Every time I say I want some Fruity Pebbles, she make a face.
So here's my only thing that you can say bad about Fruity Pebbles. You got to eat them quick.
No, absolutely, and that's why she hates them.
That's not a eat cereal and do things. That's a I got to eat this bowl of cereal very fast.
I've mastered Fruity Pebbles.
Oh,
and when I say that, this is what I mean.
Okay.
The way you eat Fruity Pebbles is you use less milk than normal.
Oh,
so
okay.
If you a person who put a certain amount of milk in cereal,
right?
No matter how much cereal you get, because I know some people will do that. Like I had a cousin, he just fill up his bowl. He don't care.
No, so I'm not. I've never been that type of cereal eater. I've always been a cereal eater where I have to put only a certain amount.
So Fruity Pebbles, you just get them a little.
That's it.
A little moist.
Stab. You got to stab them.
Yeah.
Get you a stab. So, do you remember when you started trying different cereals and figuring out what cereals you like?
Yeah, so growing up, I grew up with a sister. And my sister loved cereal just like me. So we were getting in fights over cereal. So we would get cereal and then one of us would kill the cereal and then the other one would be mad. And my mother got sick of it. So she started saying, Brandon, you get 2 boxes. Sierra, you get 2 boxes. And then we'll get 1 box that we all share. We'll get to that box that we all share soon. But that's when I started trying different stuff. Go through your Pops, your honeycombs, tricks. But the cereals that my sister liked the most were the cereals I would avoid. And I would try to find stuff that she didn't like. So she never would touch my cereal. So that's what shaped really my top 5. Like,
okay. So sibling rivalry shaped your cereal.
Absolutely.
Like most things in life when you grow up with a sibling. Oh man, I miss Fruity Pebbles. My goodness.
Man.
Oh.
Can't go wrong, man.
Man, I used to watch Beast Wars and eat Fruity Pebbles. Transformers Beast Wars.
This is the problem with Fruity Pebbles.
Man.
They're so good.
Yeah. You'll eat too many.
You'll eat the whole box in one sitting. Got in trouble for that a lot as a kid. I just bought those Fruity Pebbles.
Listen.
How is it only 1 bowl left? Like, well.
So Fruity Pebbles, this will be like my top tier. Like if I had a top 5, Fruity Pebbles might be the 5th. Like I really enjoyed, but I didn't eat Fruity Pebbles as a kid. I ate it as a teenager.
Oh wow!
Because in my household, it was Cocoa Crisp, Tony the Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had Kix. Everybody had like Kix. My favorite cereal was Berry Berry Kix. And then there was another one. I don't think it was Apple Jacks. My brother liked Apple Jacks and Corn Pops.
Oh yeah.
Apple Jacks and Corn Pops.
When I first met my wife, she got her cereal from Sam's Club, and it was a pack. It was a pack that had Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, and Pops in it. And she will always get that. And
It was a 3?
a 3-pack from Sam's Club, and
Were they separated in plastic?
yeah, they had 3 separate bags, and you can't beat that. Like that's straight up childhood. So
Okay. So, for me, this would definitely be in my top 5. Fruity Pebbles is very nostalgic for me, but just having the first bite, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. Wow. Okay, let's go to the third one.
right.
Now, this next one, I'm a little worried about because I don't think I've ever liked this as a child.
all right. So chose Crunch Berries. I will be honest. I actually prefer Captain Crunch over Crunch Berries, but
What's the difference? The berries?
Captain Crunch is just the yellow ones,
Okay.
and then the Crunch Berries are the yellow and the berries mixed, and then you have Oops All Berries. That's just
the
all
berries.
berries. Now the funny thing about this cereal, this is one of my sister's favorite cereals, but she eats them separately.
Should have put them
So
up.
no, she puts some milk in there, but when she spoons them out, she won't spoon them with Crunch Berries
Oh,
and
and
Captain Crunch. She will only do them with one or the other. So I got a million stories about cereal, man.
So, Crunch Berries came later on, though, right? That wasn't.
So
that wasn't in the beginning because it was the red box, right?
as a kid, they were always both for me.
Okay.
The red box, like I said, that's Captain Crunch.
Okay.
Crunch Oops All Berries came later.
Okay.
That's the blue box. Those came a lot later for the kids who, preferred the Crunch Berries because you didn't have a box of just berries. So
Just berries. All right. Let's see. I never liked this as a child.
So the biggest complaint people give about Crunch Berries is about Captain Crunch in general is they so hard they scratch the roof of your mouth.
They got a very distinctive taste to them. Like this feels like I'm eating berry kicks, but
They are. You can taste the corn heavy in this. So I can see
that's what I'm
why you would
tasting.
think you can taste the kicks because kicks are corn. Mm-hmm. So the Crunch Berry, the Captain Crunch part is corn. So
that's what I'm tasting. Okay.
like I said, I prefer the Captain Crunch over the Crunch Berries, but can't go wrong with either one to me.
I can see why I didn't eat these, but I don't think it's nasty now that I'm eating them. That's weird though.
Yeah.
But that's life. Things you didn't like as a child, you can like as an adult. But I don't think they're nasty. I thought these was some of the nasty. This is different. This is different.
I'm on a quest to try a lot of stuff that I didn't like as a kid. So it's encouraging to hear you say something you wouldn't have eaten as a kid.
If you would have sent me to the store to get some cereal, I would have walked past this. And this is actually not bad. It just has a very corn taste.
Okay. So what you think? Give me a rating on this one.
So I wouldn't buy it, but it's not nasty. So it doesn't give me any nostalgic feel, but it's not a bad cereal. That's like an in the middle thing for me. Like it's not bad and it's not great, but I still wouldn't buy it. But I wouldn't judge someone for eating Crunch Berries.
Okay.
So that's the middle of the road type of cereal for me.
Okay. I'm mad at it, but I respect it. Now, this one. Now we get into the top 2 cereals.
The top
and
2.
These are the undisputed top 2. Like these.
So it's no room.
No room at all. So now, the unique part about this cereal, like you said about Fruity Pebbles, you didn't start eating Fruity Pebbles till you were a teenager. Mm-hmm. I didn't eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch until I was in my 20s.
Okay.
I was a Golden Grams guy, which these are similar too, but these are much better. And
Same company?
no, I think Golden Grams might be they might be General Mills. I'm not sure. But I had a coworker who would eat these, and they gave me some because I used to eat cereal at work all the time. I would bring cereal for breakfast, and one of my coworkers gave me these, and they changed my life. I've never strayed away since then. So, most people's undisputed favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I cannot argue with that. So, and you say you have never really had these, right?
So I think I had them once as a child, but at the time I wasn't a fan of cinnamon.
Oh,
But I just looked it up. They are both General Mills.
okay.
So I'm actually excited to try these because these get a lot of debates and cereal debates about goat cereals. And people always say you can't talk about goat cereals without Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I agree.
I'm trying to think who likes Cinnamon Toast Crunch because we had them in the house, or maybe my mother just bought them so I can try them. All right, let's go. Oh, that's flavorful.
This box says blasted with real cinnamon. This is
Oh God, it's so good.
Wow. Wow. Maybe that was just a first bite. Wow.
they only get better, man.
And by the way, my milk is warm, and it's still good.
Nothing.
Oh, this is good.
The only reason this is not the goat cereal to me is because it don't date back to my childhood.
Hey, this is really good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch been like this?
I'm upset that you are just finding this out.
You know, they didn't have no theme music on a commercial back in the day, did they? When we were children, I don't think, that plays into the cereal too.
That is true.
You gotta have a good commercial or a theme
That's
song.
one of the few cereals.
Yeah.
Every cereal we have today have a character on them, except for these. So that may be why. You know,
They did develop this little character they got now,
Yeah,
but when we was children, y'all remember many commercials for Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
yeah. You don't have the guy looking at you like all the other cereal do.
Hey, this is legit.
Gonna take that box with you, aren't you?
No. Man. This is legit. I like this.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk is top 5 too.
I bet.
One of the best milks.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that I would buy. That I would eat again. That, yeah, I like that. That, ooh.
You feel like you missed out?
I won't say I missed out, but I think I should have, when other people's eating it, be like, yeah, let me get a bowl.
Yeah, man.
You know, when you got options, you'll choose what you like before trying something new.
And before this over, you're gonna learn you something about cereal.
So, I think we discovered something too. Commercials matter.
Oh, absolutely.
Commercials matter, characters matter, and how often were you, because back then everything was thrown in our face all the time. Product placement was everywhere with things like this. So, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is all right with me.
Yeah, man. You got a commercial with a good jingle or a good character.
Yes, sir.
That sold us. That's why we were all sad, people of our age, when Toys R Us went away, right? Mm-hmm. Or if you ask somebody our age about Mr. Owl, they know exactly what you're talking about. Like that matters. So maybe they did miss out not advertising this cereal enough.
Yeah. I mean, they still in business, so they did something right.
Yeah.
So before you say number one, explain why it's number one, because I'm probably going to agree with you.
So first, remember I said we would get. My mother said we would get 2 boxes of cereal when we go to the grocery store for each one of us.
Right.
And then one for the family.
Right.
Well, the one for the family was always this one. This undisputed number one cereal was always because it was always there. Mm-hmm. Your mother liked liked this cereal. Your father liked this cereal. Mm-hmm. Your cousins liked this cereal. Mm-hmm. Anybody who came over and they spent the night, you knew if you bring this cereal out, they would be fine with it.
Facts.
This is the one cereal
Universal.
that you cannot find one person to say this cereal is bad.
Praise the GOAT! The GOAT!
And this is the greatest cereal character ever.
Ever. It's
And
not close.
the greatest cereal slogan ever.
You're great.
They're great. And they didn't lie.
Listen.
Frosted Flakes.
And it's the most knocked off cereal too.
Oh, yeah.
Imitated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because, you know, my father always used to say, my father was a cornflakes guy.
And it came from cornflakes.
And he used to always say as a kid, you know, all we had was cornflakes. And so he like, when Frosted Flakes came about, it was like, these are cornflakes on crack.
Because you were putting sugar on cornflakes anyway.
Yeah.
So
Now they put the sugar on and made it stick.
I will agree this would have been number one. If I had a list, this would be number one for me too. Because Frosted Flakes has never been nasty.
Unpopular opinion. What I do with Frosted Flakes is I like my top Frosted Flakes to get crispy, but I like my Frosted Flakes at the bottom to be soggy.
How do you manage that?
I like a good,
Oh,
eat
so-
them slow. So by the time I get to the bottom, I get a good wet spoonful of Frosted Flakes.
Wow. I can talk about many things that remind me of just eating Frosted Flakes as a child. I've watched many movies on VHS eating Frosted Flakes. I think I watched Free Willy eating Frosted Flakes. I think Three Ninjas, you know, Land Before Time.
Oh yeah, everything. Everybody, Frosted Flakes. You got a story about when you was eating Frosted Flakes, watching something or doing something, or when I got older, we would have practice, and I would get home from practice late. I would come in the house, wouldn't want to eat dinner. I'd just eat some Frosted Flakes and go to bed. Or when I was a partier, sometimes you would want to go get some food, and then you'd be too tired. You're like, I'm just gonna go home. And before you went to bed, you was gonna eat some Frosted Flakes.
Facts.
They stood the test of time. A lot of cereals have changed, and you like, ugh, this not the same. Frosted Flakes have never changed.
Man.
Tony has never let us down.
You couldn't watch TGIF without a Frosted Flake commercial. You couldn't watch a Saturday morning cartoon without a Frosted Flake commercial. Like, this cereal was everywhere. And whoever came up with the slogan for it to be a tiger, like, that was genius.
Here's a question. Who's more recognizable from your childhood?
Oh,
Tony the Tiger or the Kool-Aid Man? It might be neck and neck, man.
man. This was like one of them Final Jeopardy questions, man. Man, I don't know. Like, that's one of those things that kind of go hand in hand for me. Because you think of one with the other.
Yeah.
But I think Kool-Aid was a more accessible thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kool-Aid Man probably was the first character to just like go beyond cereal. He was in other things.
Yeah.
I think I seen him on T-shirts before I saw Tony. So I would say probably by one of those slim margins, Kool-Aid Man. But I wouldn't argue with someone if they said, no, it's Tony. I'd be like, all right, that's probably how you remember it.
No. Do you can you name something that you got out of a cereal box before as a kid?
I think so.
I'll tell you. We were talking about this earlier. The spoon. The spoon that would change color in the milk.
Definitely got that out of a box.
Now, when the cereal had a prize in there, did you bust it open and dig it out, or did you wait till you poured it out?
No, if I couldn't see it, I would pour it out so I saw it, and then try to put the cereal back in before my mother whooped me. Cause you know, you used to be able to cut them coupons off the back of the box too.
Off the top too.
Yeah.
They actually might still do that. Yeah. So yeah, I know General Mills do box tops for education. Or you send in box tops, and I think they can like make donations to schools. So
I've
pretty thing.
gotten some type of action figure out of a box before. So
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was though.
I remember sending in box tops to get something, and I don't think I ever got it.
No, never.
Yeah.
We mailed that stuff off and we didn't get it back.
Yeah.
Maybe like when you used to, back in the 90s, you used to twist off a pop and they were like, mail us in and you get. No, I never got it.
The only thing you used to get was the free pop. You could go to the store.
Yeah,
and
the
go
free
on
20 ounce.
that. But
It wasn't until it evolved to technology where you can scan it and win stuff instantly.
yeah,
But in the 90s, I felt gypped.
speaking of prizes, getting off topic, McDonald's bring Monopoly back this year.
It's already back.
I know that's what I'm saying. They bring it back. It's already over. It was last month, I think.
It's gone that fast?
Yeah, it was last month.
Man, I ain't win nothing.
Yeah. You remember always getting Park Place?
Yes.
Never getting Boardwalk?
Never getting Boardwalk. Did you watch the documentary on why that happened? Bruh, like it was a scam by the mob, and they had somebody who worked inside. And if you got Park Place, he be like, "Look, I'll give you Boardwalk. You win the million, but you got to give me like 100,000 of it up. But you got to give me 25,000 now." And people was putting like liens on their house and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy documentary. If you get a chance to watch that, that was crazy.
Hey, it's always a scammer waiting.
Always, man. Yeah. So, I agree with your number one. I agree with your number 4 or is it 5?
This is number 4.
4.
Free Pebbles.
Yeah.
So your rankings will be
If I had to rank the ones we had, it'd be Frosted, Fruity, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Crunch Berry.
okay.
So that would be my top 5 out of your 5.
I ain't mad at them.
So I was sitting here thinking what my top 5 would be. Frosted Flakes would be 1. Berry Berry Kicks would be 2. Tricks would be 3. And then it gets a little muddy because I like Cookie Crisp, I like Reese's Puffs, I like Fruity Pebbles. But those would be my 3. Frosted Flakes, Tricks, Berry Berry Kicks. Berry Berry Kicks, Tricks. I don't know what my 4th or 5th would be, but I think this was a solid starting 5. That's a solid starting 5. You can't go wrong. They all have their different taste and texture. You got your soggy ones. You got your ones that sit in the milk. You got your rainbows, marshmallows. You got your berries. So all in all,
There's diversity in my top 5.
it's diversity.
The only thing is missing is chocolate, but I'm not a chocolate guy.
Not a chocolate guy. So on episode 2, I think we should try a type. Because we had a variety, we should try a type. I think we should get about maybe 2 or 3 cereals of a type. Whether it's a chocolate, whether it's a corn pop, whether it's a loop or a fruity one. There's multi-grain. We didn't get, ain't no Cheerios. Cheerios got too many flavors.
Cheerios is 6 in my top 10. So
Honey Nut Cheerios would be in my top 5. Oh, thank you for saying it. I gotta get my top 5 together. Honey Nut Cheerios would definitely be in my top 5. So I have to probably reorganize.
yeah, Cheerios just missed out for me.
Regular Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios?
Regular, I'm a regular Cheerios guy. I was
Okay.
telling you earlier too. I could eat regular Cheerios plain now. As a kid, I never would do that, but as
Yeah,
an adult, I can eat regular
No.
Cheerios. I used to have the quarter-inch of sugar at the bottom.
Yep. And you scrape it, and then it just be in your
but
milk.
Now, now I eat them plain. Same thing with Rice Krispies. I'll eat Rice Krispies plain. I
I
don't have to
never
add.
was a Rice Krispie cereal eater.
Yeah, I see. With you, the sogginess matters.
But no,
Like,
Rice
Rice
Krispie
Krispies get
just,
soggy quick.
that was more of the snap, crackle, and pop appeal.
Yeah.
Like you wanted to hear your cereal make noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why I had that.
Another genius marketing, right? The cereal talking to you.
Cookie Crisp, another Junior Marcus. It looks like a cookie and milk. Like, you think about things like
Speaking
that.
of that marketing, like you said, Tricks in your top 3. Tricks might have the best marketing campaign ever.
They're up there with Tony and Kool-Aid Man
Yeah.
Tricks. That rabbit.
Yeah,
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. That slogan is amazing.
Yep.
And they made it seem like the rabbit wasn't allowed to eat cereal.
Yeah.
Like he was a thief of joy.
Fruity Pebbles too though, because I loved Fred Flintstone anyway, and then he was on my cereal, so
I don't even know how that correlation came about.
I don't either.
We might have to have an episode where we just do research on cereal
Oh, we could do that.
and just talk about like how the cereals got famous, and we could interview people we know. So, but thank y'all for joining us for the first episode. It's long. I'll cut it down. We'll make it watchable, consumable. But stick with us. We're gonna give you some great stuff, and we're gonna go international with cereals really soon.
Yes, sir.